Hey guys, it's James here from FireAndKid, and today I have a cold. But no, actually, today we have Modern Warfare 3 PC gameplay, my first ever PC gameplay for you guys. And it's with 3 games, and it's Reaper gameplays basically, just me getting Reapers. And I'm only level 19, and I've had about, well, a lot of Reapers so far. Sorry, my monitor is on there. And so is... the sound was coming out for everywhere, my headphones, my mic that I'm using to record everything. So yeah, just hope you enjoy that, and just thought to show you my first PC gameplay because I'm doing really well, to be honest. So, and then at the end, got a couple class. I might show you my classes at the end, but I'm not sure because for some reason it kept recording and then I quit the game. So I forgot about that. So today I'm going to be talking about Black Ops 2, strangely enough. Now the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the 10-point allocation system. You may have heard this, you may have not, but I still would like to talk about it because it's something that I'd like to talk about in my commentary. So on June the 6th, this was released apparently. It's called Creator Class 3.0 and it's a 10-point allocation system which replaces primary, secondary grenade slot system. And gun attachments, equipment, perks take up allocation points. So for example, you could have 2 primary weapons which would use up like most of your points and only have 1 perk, or you could start out with no weapons and just load up on perks and equipment and stuff like that. So if you only use me blade or or just someone who knives, so it'd be cool if you could just have your knife out and then you could just knife, or just have like a secondary so you can knife with. Depends if they've been about the ballistic knife, I'm not sure, so that's quite good if you're a person who only knives. You know, you could just stack up on perks, even though it's not really about perks really when you're running around knifing, it's about skill really. I think it must take a lot of skill. I've tried it before, it's, oh, I don't know, I feel sorry for only use me blade, I can do that. If you don't know who he is, he just runs around knifing, that's all he does basically. And new wage match variations are in, and new friendly foe identifier attachment is another Black Ops thing. And I think that's about it for that page and what I'm going to be talking about. So I don't really know what to think about it, to be honest. I don't really know my feelings about it because I'm not too bothered, but in a way I'm a bit annoyed because it's going to make it more disadvantage for some players, and it's going to be a high chance of overpowered things, and people aren't going to use secondaries as much now, and I don't know, unless you have to have a secondary, but I don't know, I'll have to see how it goes really. But it's kind of good, let's say, if you're just using your secondary. Let's say, imagine if you had FMG9s only and you had about 4 perks, let's say, and then I don't know, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it? If there was like another overpowered secondary weapon. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the official Xbox magazine and an article within that. And there's 2 images leaked, and it's basically, well, I'll put them on screen maybe. I might put them in the video, I might put a link in the description depending on if I can fit them on the screen, because you have to have them quite big to be able to spot everything. And so the multiplayer details, you probably already know this, but it's set in 2025. The game runs at 60 frames per second, which I think Modern Warfare 3 and all the other Call of Duties run at 30 frames per second. And confirms campaign is both old times and near future, so it starts older and it gets near the future. Now another thing for the campaign is that it's like progressive campaign, so everyone's campaign is slightly different. So it depends on the way you want to play it, and I'll do probably another video about that, but I haven't really looked into it too much, but that's what I've heard so far. One mission takes place right outside the E3 arena, which is quite good, but to be honest, a lot of people haven't seen the E3 arena, so it's like, I'd rather it be like in London somewhere, or New York. Well, I say London because I've been to London, and it's a big city, but you know, any big cities like they did with Modern Warfare 3 in a way, but not as much, you know. the next thing is, I'm trying to see relevant things. So, talk about Overwatch mode, live tactical overview of the map. One mission, yeah, I've already said that. Map mission shown in the official Xbox magazine was in Keppel Terminal at the port of Singapore. Mason is on the US President security detail. Menendez, I really can't say that, has full control of the automated fleet. Or you control the whole your whole team. Like, it's kind of like the army simulator games like Arma 2 and stuff like that. Look through wars with certain scopes. That's that scope. There'll be flashback to the 1980 as Wood records his maneuvers with Alex Mason. 2 multiplayer maps confirmed so far: Aftermath, which takes place in Los Angeles, and Socotra Island, I think that's how you say it, takes place in Yemen, which I'm not sure where that is. Heavy focus on lighting of multiplayer maps. And I think that's about it. All the relevant points. The stuff like the game Bible is wired for war by P.W. Singer, so that's not really a relevant point. So, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. I'm going to be doing a few Black Ops videos lately, but I'm still going to keep you up to date with patches and stuff like that. So, but there hasn't been any recent patches, so. And if you're playing Battlefield, I hope you're enjoying your double XP, and I hope you've enjoyed your Modern Warfare 3 DLC recently. So, hope you have a nice day, guys, and peace out.